What up, y'all? I have touch a couple topics out here in the resale game. I know y'all see the title, man. So we're gonna get into this. Get my levels right. Let y'all jump on here. Even if y'all don't, I'ma still speak my piece. You know how I do it, man. You know how I do it. So, man, we got one view that's good enough for me. That hate in the resale game, man. It's ugly, bro. It's crazy how what's going on, dude. It's crazy how you can sit there, man, just like anything else. You can build with people. You can give them, you know what I'm saying, all of you the way you would give to anybody or any of your peoples in the streets, you know what I'm saying? And cuz, like, it's the same thing anywhere you go, cuz. The sneaker game is no different. So, at the end of the day, you know, I wanted to touch base on that topic and that subject, and you know what I mean? One time, so for instance, like, there's a lot of cats that I know that I done did favors for. Um, I did favors for, I looked out for, and we call when we get what do you call it? Sorry, I just got a message, man, that made me happy. I seen that. So shout out to my boy. I'm gonna call you or I'm gonna tap in with you after this. That was good news, man. I ain't even gonna speak it to y'all until it's happening. So I'm gonna let y'all know. I'll post on my IG and all that. But some good pairs on the way. Um, yeah, man. There's a lot of cats and stuff since I've been doing this like 2 years. Um, I done favors for. You guys know how it goes. We call it, like I said, when we get the information about shoes, we call it a ping. Us running around for the shoes. As resellers, we call that looping. Um, so yeah, man. As I've been looping, catching pings and all that, I've done a lot of favors for a lot of people. Few people return them favors, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's like anything, cause you know what I'm saying. Anything you get into, anything you do, any type of thing you're a part of, cause it's gonna be the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get the same results. It's gonna be the same thing. There's always gonna be someone, or a couple people, not on your time type. So that's what really goes on. Um, and since I've been in the game, like I said, I've done these favors, and you pull up to a ping. You're running in. You got your people running in. What we call them bodies, like people that get shoes for you and stuff like that. We'll get into all that. You know what I'm saying? Later on in the episodes, but yeah, and you catch these cats that you done these favors for, that you looked out for, that you gave chairs for, put out chairs for while you was camping. You know what I'm saying? That's basically waiting for shoes. So that's a big favor while you out there, using up all your free time to make sure that you're touching pairs and you're putting down pairs chairs for people to get their pairs. That's a big thing, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, a lot of people don't, you know what I'm saying, will never do that for you, you know what I'm saying? Especially a person you just meet, you know what I'm saying? That's somebody with a big heart. You understand what I'm saying? So when you pull up to these pings, you're gonna see these cats that you're helping out, you know, standing there with pairs already, their bodies, everybody looking like they've been knew about what was going on. You're gonna run into that. And my advice to anyone, jumping in the game or hopping in the game or trying to be a part of this, you can't let, get what they say, catch motion, not emotion. You can't be emotional in this game, man, because it's gonna be a lot of upsets, a lot of disappointments. Um, there's gonna be a lot of people failing you on this. You can't be extra friendly. You know what I'm saying? There's not friends in this. You know what I'm saying? You meet like anywhere, man. You meet one or two people you're gonna vibe with. You know what I'm saying? Catch that energy, and the energies are gonna mingle, man. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, it's really not no friends. People like cause like people do. I've been in the street and all that. So I know how it is to be grimy in the street and someone to do you filthy in the street, stuff like that. But in the shoe game, I never expected the things to go on, man. And people, it's to the point like you'll know pairs are dropping in certain spots and certain establishments, and there'll be other resellers like yourself that are plugged in with these establishments and stuff like that. To the point they know you're working so hard to touch pairs, and you got so many people with you. They get to the point where they get nervous and they tell these people, that they're plugged in these stores with, listen, you got to do it at this certain time. I know a lot of people won't be around, or these people, or certain people. I mean, it gets that deep. It gets into stuff like that, bro. And at the end of the day, it's like you can see yourself continuing to offer the olive branch to people and continuing, to try and be nice and whatever the case may be. But as I say, bro, you know what I'm saying? Don't continue to be on that way because, like I said, there's no friends in this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's really out here trying to, you know, put money in your pocket. There's not too many people in the world that's like, you know what? Let me get this brother's money right, man. Let me help him out as I'm trying to help myself out. As I'm not all the way correct. Let me do something for cuz. You know what I'm saying? It really don't be going like that. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, when you get out here, man, and you start catching these pings and stuff like that, and you start looping and going crazy, catching pairs and everything like that, um, you know, try not to be too friendly. My bad. Camera moved a little bit on you. Try not to be too extra friendly with these people. Try not to make too much friends in that because at the end of the day, man, you think you made a friend, you think you cool with cuz and cuz is out there busting jokes with you and this and that. Then you pull up to a ping and cuz is standing there with all his troops, and no matter what favors you done for cuz, no matter what you done what you gave cuz, what you told him how many increments you don't put in his little pocket, in his family's pocket, and got his family right, all that shit, it won't matter. You know what I'm saying? And a drop of, a blink of an eye, like, drop of a dime, cuz is gonna be out for himself and his pocket. You know what I'm saying? He ain't looking for nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Much love to you too, Dean. You already know, look. Blessed, guys. Mad crazy, nigga. I was just came across my mind earlier because I thought of you real fast earlier about some shit, man. I'm gonna tap in with you later. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's an ugly world out there in the shoe game, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just like in anything, we try our best, to change up, do other things, you know, not to be caught up in that black hole of life, thinking you could only do so much, thinking you could only move so far. You know what I'm saying? Thinking you can only accomplish so much. You know, the folk I surround myself with, we're far away from thinking like that. You know what I'm saying? It's a different type. It's a different type of way. You know what I'm saying? It's a different type of way that we hold ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, if you're out here, man, you're trying to make something happen for yourself, man. You know, it's always cool to have folks out here supporting you, but just know 100% you got to be your main support at all times. Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? That looking for support from the crowd, most of the time it's just not going to happen because, you know what I'm saying? It just don't happen. Think about it. You know what I'm saying? You could rewind your life and think about a lot of incidents, you know what I'm saying, that you look for support, things you try to reach out and do, little hustles or whatever it may be, because, you know what I'm saying? And it just didn't go right. You know what I'm saying? You didn't catch the support you was looking for. But at the end of the day, you can't be out here looking for support in no type of crazy way. Like, you're gonna be begging on the corner for support. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not it, man. You know what I mean? So be your main support. Believe in yourself, man. Keep focused. Be hungry at all times. It don't matter how much you're accomplishing. Keep the hunger that you had going into every situation and never lose it. Stay thirsty. You understand what I'm saying? At all times, Don't ever quit on yourself. Every time you feel like giving up, know that it's a time, to elevate. Every time you feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's the worst, that's when elevation is about to crack off. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to stay focused on what you're doing, stay focused in your craft, stay focused on, you know what I'm saying, your path, bro, on what you want to do, you know what I'm saying? So just, keep it pushing like that, cuz, you know what I mean? Um, but yeah, man, at the end of the day, I feel like when a brother's trying to do something right in his life, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be like I'm doing sneakers, uh, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be sneakers, um, clothes, they're trying to start their clothing line, they rappers, models, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Um, I think that, that support needs to come from within before it comes from anywhere else, and you need to stay focused on your grind. It needs to be straight hunger 24/7, and always try. Don't be scared to try new things. Don't be scared to step outside the box, cause at the end of the day, if you keep on doing the same things when it comes to your path and your vision and what you want to do, cause you know what I'm saying, you're gonna get the same results. Like, say if I'm in a position where I'm keep getting beat to the loops and things like that, if I keep doing the same things, guess what's gonna happen? I'm gonna keep getting beat to the loops. The pings are gonna be worthless because I'm gonna get beat to the loops. They're gonna clean it up. I ain't gonna get nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be ugly, and then it's gonna be more ugly because, if you know me, you know. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna get into all that. We ain't here for all that cool stuff. You know what I mean? But my point is, you gotta map things out right, and you gotta stay focused on what you want. You gotta keep your eye on the prize. All the corniest stuff they used to say to you is really what works. It's 100% what really works to get ahead in life, bro. You know what I'm saying? To keep it, excuse me, to keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Um, but at the end of the day, man, uh, you know, when you're doing that, you gotta realize that not everybody's gonna be your best friend. Not everybody's gonna support you. Not everybody's gonna be, there for you and on your type of time and happy that you're bubbling up. or happy that you're doing things. You know what I'm saying? You see, it's like that. Look, I have one like. The like's already gone, cause you know what I mean. Stuff like that. I don't do. I don't do this for people to like me. I don't do this, to get $1,000 million. I don't make no money off YouTube right at the moment. You know what I'm saying? I will, but at the moment, I don't make no money off YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know, you don't gotta look for the support, man. Just do it from the heart, guys. Every time, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm on, man. I'm doing it from the heart. Any young not YouTube, excuse me, any young reseller that sees my channel might be like, all right, this kid is from he's from the projects, you know what I'm saying? He's a he's a dude not from the best situation, and here he is, you know what I'm saying, making something happen. You know what I'm saying? I haven't got deep into that as I've been talking about the YouTube, as I've been talking about the resale game, but I started off with used pairs my own shoes at a bad time in my life. You know what I'm saying? So anything is possible. I'm not the biggest built guy in the shoe game, you know what I'm saying? But I do got a couple pairs around, and I know how to get a couple pairs. You know what I'm saying? I could definitely get a couple pairs. So at the end of the day, it's like that elevation, all came from being hungry and being focused and staying motivated to do more in life, cuz you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's what I'm on when I'm on this channel and I'm on this platform. I'm trying to give, you know, what I know, what my experience is to the youth, to anybody who, is on the same path and is trying to learn anything that I'm, a part of. You know what I'm saying? And I'm giving that to them. So that's the type of stuff that, people in my age group and brothers and sisters of my, you know what I'm saying, my generation get lost in. You know what I'm saying? They forget to feed the youth. They forget to pass on the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, a lot of kids is out here wilding and stuff like that, like you think. You know what I mean? But what do you expect? You know what I'm saying? They're not getting fed, the knowledge they need. You know, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to be. When I say knowledge, it doesn't mean you have to be uh, a straight A student in history your whole life to be able to give back to the youth. You know what I'm saying? You could, just know what you know. You know what I mean? You could be a craftsman. You could know all kinds of different crafts. That's, you know what I'm saying? Crafty dude. You could give that to the youth. You know what I'm saying? And they know that now. And you're doing a lot for them just off that. And you never know, huh? You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, you know, uh, decrease the hate, man, increase the love, cuz, you know what I'm saying? Straight like that. Cuz at the end of the day, man, the hate, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no love, ain't no money in that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no money in that, man. When you spread that love, think about it, man. When you spread that love, and users giving love back and forth, this man got, you know what I'm saying? These people he rock with that help you and put you in this position, and this man over here, he got the clothes over here that's gonna put your peoples in this position, so you pass that on to Cuz, and Cuz is so happy about that. He sees what you doing. He got somebody that's gonna help you with this, and love get money, bro. You know what I'm saying? That hate shit, you know what I'm saying? It's piss poor, miserable, broke shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't the wealthiest man in the world, but I know where I'm going, and at the end of the day, follow me, I know the way. If you know me, you know you seen that, seen the shirt and the merch on Instagram, so you already know what it's hitting for and what I'm talking about. But at the end of the day, man, I'm saying, man, I ain't the smartest man in the world, but I do know some shit. You know what I'm saying? I know enough, to keep someone going. You know what I'm saying? Keep you motivated, to keep you on your toes, to keep you spinning for sure, to keep you unhungry. You know what I'm saying? To keep you hungry, motivation wise. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, decrease the hate, increase the love, guys. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Father on the rise. I'll get with y'all.